WoodFeather is a brand synonymous with exquisite aviation decor. Their signature handcrafted propellers have caught the fancy of many celebrities and luxury buyers whose homes and offices have been adorned by these exclusive artifacts. What makes every single piece even more special is the process of its creation from inception to the final form.
We first define a theme which underlines the entire design theory of the propeller. And the theme expresses itself in the shape, in the form, in the color, in the design, and of course the overall finish and the name of the propeller.
Once the picture is stitched in the mind, the creator sketches his imagination to translate the vision to a form. The next step calls for a master craftsman to give shape to the creator's imagination. Since each log of wood has unique features and grains, only the finest logs are handpicked for the job.
Since each piece is a different design, we have to make them in different ways. 90% of the work is done by hand, so we have to be very careful while using our tools. The slightest of error and the whole piece could be rendered useless. My family has been doing this kind of work for generations and have been doing this for over 45 years myself.
The creator closely monitors the progress as the single log is cut, shaved, sanded, and grained to achieve the desired shape. After a number of quality checks, the body of the propeller is now ready to move to the next workshop. The next stage requires a delicate hand and artistic skill. This is where the polisher steps in to add life to the body by giving it finish and color. The shaped wood is sanded finer with varying grades of paper and fillers, followed by at least 4 or more coats of sealants, wood stains, paints, and polishes.
Sometimes a single piece takes weeks to complete, because we end up redoing the coats up to 10 times. But we are satisfied only when the final finishing is up to the mark.
Once the team is satisfied with its texture and color, the propeller gets a few coats of lacquer for its final finishing. Some of the more classic designs require metal tipping on the blade. This requires the propeller to be taken to yet another workshop, where a metalsmith will heat treat the metal sheet, skillfully mold it, and forge it along the 2 leading edges of the propeller's blade. Meanwhile, in another specialized workshop, a skilled turner uses an industrial lathe machine to make the solid metal flange, which will be mounted at the center hub of the propeller.
It's actually a lot more work than it seems, because the process of making a propeller is actually a very specialized and a very meticulous process. This also means that if you possess a WoodFeather propeller, it's actually one of a kind, because there can and will not be 2 pieces which are exactly the same.
After spending weeks in 5 different workshops and clearing a number of quality checks, the piece gets its final approval. Customers can choose a propeller from WoodFeather's signature design range or even get one custom built to their choice.
Clients love the idea of personalizing a propeller with, etching something on the propeller blade, because suddenly the propeller has a lot more meaning and a lot more purpose when you've put a message on there.
Classy and standout, WoodFeather propellers are an expression of style, taste, and individuality. An embodiment of the soaring spirit in you.